Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I wanted to jump on today to talk about my bad buy from eBay. So if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I get my wigs from all over the place. I get them from wig outlets in the UK, in America, in Dublin. You know, I kind of vary where I get my wigs from when I'm buying them brand new. And I've also started experiencing eBay. So I've bought quite a few wigs from eBay, brand new, used, and kind of, you know, with defects and things. So I've tried all kinds of wigs from eBay, and the majority of buys I've had have been really good. I'd perhaps say one or two dodgy buys, but nothing where I've had to throw the wig away or get rid of it, apart from a human hair wig that I experienced, but that's another story. And you can check that out in the playlist. So the majority of the wigs I wear anyway, well, all of the wigs I wear really are synthetic wigs. And, you know, I'll always keep an eye on eBay and see if there's any bargains or anything going on. And, you know, I always think, oh, if there's a new style that I didn't know about, or maybe a colour that I haven't got, or I thought, oh, I'll try that, and then I can review it with you guys and wear it and see what I think. And that's what I did with this wig I'm going to be talking about today. Now, the gorgeous wig I'm wearing right now is the wig I reviewed in the last wig review video. And this is Voltage Wig by Raquel Welch in Glazed Strawberry. I love this wig. And, you know, I've just reviewed this wig and put a headband on. So I thought I'd jump on and do a message about this wig. So the wig that I'm talking about is called Abby. Now, let me just check I got it right. Abby, and it's an Amore wig. The Amore range of Rennie of Paris, and it's in the colour Harvest Gold. Now, I won't be able to put this wig on, and I'll show you why, but it's a little short kind of pixie cut. And I was quite excited about it because I read the description and I saw the pictures and it seemed okay. And it was a new wig with tags for £30 UK. And I thought, well, I can't go wrong with that. The posting packaging wasn't much either. It was like £2.50 posting packaging. Well, I might as well have throw my money in the bin. Okay, and the thing is, it come with tags on. So because it came with tags on, as soon as I got it out, I could tell that the box was a bit worn and torn. You know, so the box, you could tell it's either been in the box for a long time, or it's, you know, it's been stored somewhere damp, or, you know, it hasn't been looked after properly. And so I knew as soon as I saw the box, it's going to need a wash, even though it's new with tags. So I took it out, you know, I smelt it, thought, yeah, I'm going to wash it. And I cut the tag off straight away. So the tag was attached to this wig, but I cut the tag off. And then I didn't really look at the cap. I just kind of saw the wig. I thought, oh, that's okay. Took it into the bathroom. And as soon as I turned it inside out, I noticed that the monofilament was kind of sticking up. I thought, and then I started washing the wig, and I washed the wig lightly, you know, gently. I don't want to damage any of my wigs. I haven't damaged any of my wigs washing them. I washed it and hung it up to dry, and when it was dry, I noticed that the whole front is detached here. Look at that. Awful. So I don't know if it's just been in a damp place. I don't know why the hair would detach in that way. So what I did was I messaged the seller and I just told him, I thought, I'm not going to send it back because, you know, I can do a video on it. It's only £30 and I can do a video on it and show you the not so good experiences about eBay. That's why you've got to be so careful and be prepared for anything. And, you know, the lady was quite nice. She was like, if you send it back to me, I'll do your refund. But I thought, well, I've cut the tag off, put the box in the bin. So, no. And I'm sure I could perhaps save this wig in some way. But to be honest, after I've done this video, this is going in the bin. Okay, I've just saved it for this video purposes. If any of you were thinking, oh, I've seen Abby and, you know, I'd really like that wig and you're wondering what it's like. So I can show you the colour and I can show you the style, but I can't put it on. I've tried to put it on and it cuts into my head. So I'm not going to put myself through that, okay? Because you can see it's very sharp and painful. So even if I kind of glued down this mono top, it's still the fact that this hair is detached. And that's really the problem. because I may have been able to fix the top, but, you know, I wouldn't be able to sew that on right. I'm not a wig specialist, and I don't want to spend the money doing that because, you know, it was just an impulse buy. And the thing is, what I found is whenever I do an impulse buy on eBay, sometimes it doesn't go to plan, or it's not what I expected. You know, like I say, it's rare that I get disappointed with a wig from eBay. I've had some amazing experiences. I've had some, experiences. But this one, I was like, well, and if they are describing it as a new wig with tags and it's falling to bits, then it's not a new wig. It's clearly a wig that isn't new because it may be new as in it's in a box with a tag on, but this is probably a wig that someone's had for a long, long time, and they've maybe stored it somewhere damp and it's just damaged the wig. So that's my experience with this one. But if it was intact, it's a great wig. You've got a monofilament top. It is Amore, and Amore kind of cater to, you know, monofilament because, you know, they kind of look after people who've got hair loss or, you know, have lost their hair. And that's a really good thing because, you know, the kind of mono tops on these Amore wigs are so realistic. You know, it looks just like scalp. It's so powerful. And you've got all the breathable wefting at the back, and you've got Velcro the bra strap style adjusters to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. And it's not a lace front, but it doesn't need to be. And then if we look at the colour, you know, it's a really nice colour. This is Harvey's Gold. It's not rooted. It's just kind of like a really nice, rich kind of, I'd say this is a dark blonde or a very light brown. And, you know, it goes all through the wig. And then you can see if this was on a wig mannequin or a wig head, you could see how, and we say it does, you know, because it's falling to bits. See, the front's falling off it. But, you know, I should think it kind of create like a kind of, you know, like a fringy, like this. It'd probably be like a piecey look like this. So that's what I'm assuming it would look like. And I know that you should never assume anything because you make an ass out of you and me. That's what the word itself means. Let me just sort my bang out here. I'm still getting used to this bang because, as I said, you know, I've just reviewed this one and just playing around with this. I may find that I need to cut the bang on this particular wig I'm wearing slightly. Just give it a tiny little trim. I think that's what it needs, this one. I might do that in a second as well, just to get it more wearable because I am finding it's falling in my face a little bit and I want it to be right so I can wear it properly. But it is nice sweeps over, you know, just like that. But, you know, what I'm finding with this one is I would wear it if it was wearable, but I don't want to put it on because I have already tried to put it on. It did hurt my head. Obviously, a big piece of not so nice, you know, sharp material sticking in your head is not good. So this is the Abbey wig from Amore from Rennie of Paris in Harvey's Gold. So if you like this wig, or you've got this wig, or maybe you've tried this wig, let me know in the comment section. But really this is more about just be careful when you're buying from eBay because things are not always what they seem. And just make sure you use your discernment, you know, and you read the description, you look at the pictures, and you are prepared for anything. But as I said, you know, the amount of wigs I have bought from eBay, and there's been a lot, I've had like a 95% positive experience. But it's just this one fell apart. And as I said, the seller was going to refund me and, you know, if I returned it, but I thought I'm not going to be bothering around with that. I'll just put it in the bin because, you know, I don't want anybody else to kind of get this wig and go through the same thing. So that's what not to do. And, you know, I would never use that seller again anyway. I'm not going to kind of tell you who the seller is or anything like that, but because you've got to make your own mind up and make your own opinions on these things. But, you know, for me, I definitely won't be buying from them again because of this. So, you know, she didn't seem that surprised either, which is another thing. You know, if people don't seem surprised when you say the wig's defective, there's something going on there. And that's what happened to me before when I ordered Angelica wig from Noriko, and it looked all fine, and then it come and it wasn't a Noriko wig at all. It got all the Noriko packaging. Someone had put it into there, and it was like a cheap Amazon wig. So anyone who didn't really know anything about wigs would think that was the wig. But obviously me knowing what the Noriko wigs are like, etc., called them out on it straight away, sent it back and got a refund. So just use your discernment and keep your eye on what's going on when you're buying from eBay. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.